Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today we're going to be doing a replacement of the kitchen faucet. We're going to take out the old faucet and we're going to replace it with a new modern style faucet. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, we'll get into the faucet that we're going to replace it with in just a minute. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the old one, take it out of the way, and then we can start to put the new one back in. The first thing you want to do, of course, is to turn off your water supply to make sure that there is no water go into the faucet before you loosen anything up. Alright, so that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go down underneath the bottom here, shut the valves off. We're going to turn the faucet on, let the water run out, and then we'll disconnect the supply lines down the bottom. We will make sure we have a bucket down there just in case we have a little bit of water leaking. And we'll have a couple of rags to dry up whatever water does come out so we don't make a mess all over the place. Alright, so let's go underneath there. I'm going to show you where the valves are and how to change that faucet. So come on, I'll show you. Okay, down underneath, almost every sink has got a shut-off valve. Underneath the bottom, that'll be able to turn off the water supply to the hoses. This one is the one for the hot, so we're just going to turn it like this. Whenever the valve is in this position, turned sideways, it blocks off the water going through the hose. So we're going to come over to the cold side now, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We'll shut it off just like that. Now we'll come up to the sink on top, and we'll make sure that the water is off. And as you can see, no water coming out there, no water coming out there. So we know that our water is turned off down below. Don't always assume that these valves underneath here are going to be good, because sometimes these valves leak and water will start to trickle out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up underneath here with a wrench on here like this, and we're going to loosen this up. But before we loosen that up, we're going to make sure that we have some rags laying around just to dry up any water that comes down, and then we're going to stick the supply line into that bucket, because obviously there's going to be water in the supply line and it's going to go into this bucket. Alright, so that's what we're going to do first. So let's get started on that, and here we go. Okay, so be prepared just in case some water comes out. Alright, what you want to do is just crack it loose just a little bit. Take the valve, hold the valve so it doesn't move, and just turn this a little bit, and just do it slowly, because water will definitely be coming out of there. So we're just going to put a rag down here just to catch any water that comes down. Okay, there's a little water in there, so we're just going to dry it off. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side right here too. Don't assume that there's no water in there. Always be prepared. Okay, now I will tell you this, when I go up top and I turn the faucet on, water is going to come out of those hoses. So let me just drain that out, and you'll see what I mean about that water coming out. Okay, alright, so now we have all the water out of the hoses. We don't have to worry about making a mess down here now. We'll be in good shape. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to take off this hose here, because this is the sprayer hose. We're going to remove that hose there. So let me get in there and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now you can see underneath here, this is the hose that goes up through the top right there. So we need to take that hose out. So we're going to press this little tiny button right in the back, right there. We're going to push that button in, and then we're going to pull that hose down and out. Might be a little tough to do one-handed, but I'm going to try. Okay, there it is. You see a couple of drops coming out. Nothing really big. But we have our bucket down there just in case, right? And now we're going to take this hose and we're going to pull it up through here and we're going to pull it out. So let me pull that out. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing down here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll leave you right there anyway. Okay, so now we have the hose out. Let's see if you can see that, I'm not sure. Okay, so you see that hose now, it's disconnected. There's a little button on the side there, we just pressed it. We're going to take off that bolt, or nut I should say. We're going to take this piece right here off first. This is to protect the hose so it doesn't get damaged. So we're going to take that off first. And then we're going to come up here with a tool like this that goes on it. Now, if you don't have this tool, you can get in here with a crescent wrench or an adjustable wrench or anything like that, but this makes it a little bit easier. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to need 2 hands to do this because I'm going to put a screwdriver through that little hole right there, and I'm going to turn that bolt and break it loose. So let me give that a shot. Loose, and now we're going to take the screwdriver off and we'll come up underneath here with this tool and we'll just unscrew. Okay, now we're going to unscrew that another all the way off and we're going to take that piece out with it. Like that. So we have these pieces now off. We're going to take them. Let's go up top and we're going to pull it out. Sorry about that, we lost battery power. All right, then we're just going to take this and we're just going to pull this up and we're going to slide it out. Maybe a little bit tight, so don't force anything. You don't want to break anything. And we'll just take it right out like this. Okay? All right, so now we have the hole is open. You can see this is where the new faucet's going to go. All right, so as you can see, removing the faucet is fairly easy when you know what you're doing. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.